Okay, step number 8. I am surrender. Now, William Booth states, the greatest of man's power is the measure of his surrender. And this is true. And this is really just about you understanding how to let go and let God. And it's one of those things that let's face it, we all struggle with it. We all want to achieve these things, and so we push and we push and we push. But truly, there is something powerful when it comes to just letting go and letting God and letting just life take its course. Not saying I give up and I quit, but just surrendering, because there is your higher self, and it is always there for you to really help you understand what it is that you truly need. So think about that, because your higher consciousness always knows the best and the highest use for you. Okay? And that's something that, it's one of those things that you really have to surrender to, right? So, when you surrender, you're surrendering to a greater good and a higher degree of happiness than you have ever known. And I promise you that, because there are times where, you pushed in your life, you pushed. And how many times have you let go and said, you know what, I'm going to step back and just take a moment. And in that moment, something transforms. Something starts to unfold right before your eyes, and you're like, wow, if I would have just surrendered earlier. So remember, turn everything over and be free, because that's what this is truly about. It's about not just, like I said, it's not about quitting. It's not about, saying, oh, I give up. It's just truly about being free and letting life and letting your higher self do what it needs to do to be able to, make it happen for you. So if you have truly let it go, you will be free. And you'll know, because all of a sudden you'll feel this burden lift off. Because what will happen is, and this is the reason why we feel that, at least in my opinion it is that's because when you start to see things unfold, you're not worried about making it happen, because now you're enjoying the process. And you're starting to see that this surrender that we're talking about is something that's so powerful and so strong, and it causes you to be completely free of concern, free of anxiety and any outside pressure. And that's what I'm talking about, this burden that lifts off your shoulders. And you will definitely see it. So remember this too, because all that negative energy that you've been holding in your space will be replaced with positive vibrations of peace, joy, and confidence. And that's something that you can really start to, appreciate, because it's like this newer sense of self. All of a sudden you feel incredibly powerful. You feel totally in your center. You feel in your power, and nobody can shake you. And I've been in that place so many times in my life, and it's one of the most powerful and exciting places to be, because you truly see the power of your manifestation. When you are rock solid and you are in and just right there in alignment with who you are, and you and your higher self are in direct communication, but you're actually aware of it, it is such a powerful and beautiful thing. So remember that. Remember, I am surrender.